The late Springbok woman captain Lusanda Dumke will be laid to rest in her home village in KwaCentane. She passed away at an East London private hospital following a long battle with cancer. Here's SABC News reporter Sidima Mfeku joins us now for an update. So Sidima, tributes continue to pour today.
Certainly, Mxolisi, a very somber moment, but not so somber as, players who had been in this sporting activity with Lusanda from the border days to Bull Daisies and also the Springbok women team. They are here. They are here to celebrate the life of the player that they're saying was a strong backbone of the team. We understand Rianda was a loose forward and a trailblazer in the South African rugby. And today we're expecting to see all those who had shared moments with her come together to celebrate her life. And Mxolisi, we do understand that this is an official Level 2 funeral that is happening here in KwaCentane in the Eastern Cape. But now to speak to one of the players who had shared moments from the beginning of Lusanda's career. We speak to Yonela Ngcingolo. Thank you very much for your time. We do understand it's a very sad moment for you guys, but also it's a moment for you to reflect on the person that she has been throughout her career, or from the beginning of her career. Take us through the kind of person that she was.
I think, first of all, she was actually a person who's full of life, full of laughter, and, there's so much positive and good energy around when she's around. So you'll never find players being hurt with what she says or anything. But obviously as a team and also as a community, we gutted on what happened to her. So I'm actually really out of words, but it's just the thought of not having her around as a captain, as a leader, as a person who always gives us positive energy and positive mindset around on and off the field. So we're still trying to maneuver around how we're going to move on with this. But definitely she was one of the best captains I've ever had in my life. Yeah.
You've been with her from the beginning of her career. You've been very close with her. She's more of a sister to you. Take us through that relationship. How was she as a sister to you?
I think one of the things that I've learned about her, it's very hard to explain her because you need to experience her to know her. When it comes to on the field, she knows how to tell you direct. She was very honest and direct, so I do believe if someone loves you, they tell you who you are and what you're doing wrong so that you can get back to the track. Off the field, she was just a funny person to be around, laughing, having a laugh time, joy around. So I do think a part of me has just been ripped, I've been kidnapped, a part of me in my heart. And I think I'm obviously speaking for most players around. And she's been an amazing player, man. Yeah. On and off the field, amazing friend, amazing teammate, So I don't think it will get better anytime soon, but we just have to live with the fact that she's no longer with us.
Right. It is indeed a very sad moment. We've seen other players speaking to us and telling us that she was a very humble person, a respectful person, a coach that was very respectful on the field as well. Maybe draw us a picture of how would it be when you guys are out on tours, on tournaments, and how would she be treating you guys as a team, as a captain?
I think off the field, she knows she's very professional when it comes to job. She knows what to say on the field and what to say off the field. When it's on the field, it's work. It's brutally work. And then off the field, obviously you get a little bit of jokes here. She's a very humble person, very respectful. You'll never find her just saying words for the sake of saying words. She knows what she's saying. She'll always say it with intentions. So I don't think there's even someone that will ever say she was disrespectful, because even from the older person to the younger person, the respect was actually equal.
Yeah. Thank you very much, Yonela, for your time, and we hope that you heal with time. We do understand it's not going to be very easy to accept, but we live with it. This is Yonela Ngcingolo, who is one of the players who had been sharing moments with Lusanda Dumke from as early as border days. She says that they were all in this from the beginning, and that it's going to be a very difficult time for them as a team. It appears as though everyone is sharing the same sentiment insofar as, remembering Lusanda is concerned. We're expecting her hearse to arrive here any minute from now. We're speaking to the family as well as the organizers of the funeral. They were telling us that they are on the way. We understand that the Deputy Minister of Cooperative Governance and Traditional Affairs, Mr. Benz Namashi, is expected to be here as an official from government. And we're going to be monitoring what is going to be happening throughout the funeral, and also getting to hear from her family. She was a very big part of her family, one of the breadwinners in that family. I remember a while back when she had won a Sportsman of the Year, and she had been given a car, and she wanted to trade that car in so that she can buy a home for her family. That is something that, shows that she was in fact a family person. We'll hear from her sisters how they are going to be moving forward with the loss of Lusanda Dumke.